Okay, well, I wanted to explain that video. I put up the pictures of the truck. Well, just one picture. I've got several, but I'm not good at editing yet. I probably never will be because I'm just not good at that kind of thing. But I put the picture up. It's the one, my last video, the video before that, where I've got the deer sitting on my lap. I wanted to explain, I guess, how that happened. Is there was 3 lanes. I was doing like 57, 58, because it was a 55. I was in the center lane, and there was a truck behind me that just kept flashing his lights, and I mean inches from me. And I couldn't go any faster. I had something in front of me. So next thing I know, he jumps out into the passing lane that we're not even supposed to be. He gets up, I mean, I guess he throws it to it, and he's up beside my door, like gesturing something. I was trying not to look at him, because, you know, I'm just trying to stay in my lanes. Well, I guess he was looking at me, and something stopped in front of him. So when next thing I know, he come over into my lane, and it was all I could do was to hold onto the steering wheel, because I absolutely had no control of where the truck was going. As he pushed me over, I went over, and I mean, you gotta figure, you're doing 55, that might not seem fast, but it is fast with this truck loaded. I had 3 coils on the back, and he pushed me over, and luckily there was no one there. But I guess they seen what was happening, and the traffic slowed down. I just don't know how I didn't hit someone over there. Anyway, I go up onto a concrete barrier, and I remember it going up in the air, and I could see sky out of my windshield, and then it went to the right, to the left, kind of on its side, but when it hit that pavement, everything slowed down, and seconds just seemed like forever. But I remember it hitting the pavement so hard that it sounded like a bomb going off. And I guess what passed through my mind was what I had said earlier that day to my wife, and just a quick second of what I had on the back of the trailer. But everything went black. I guess something come through this way and knocked me out of the seat, pulled my seatbelt up out of the floor, and broke the seat. I wound up a couple of minutes later waking up in the sleeper all curled up, and I couldn't breathe. I just kept trying to pull in air, and I looked down, and I guess my bone had come out of my leg. It broke the little bone in my leg, so it was protruding, and I just thought, well, now I'm gonna bleed to death. But there was a woman that actually saw it happen, and she crawled through all of that wreckage to get to me. And I mean, she was bloody, because I guess the windshield had cut her, or maybe it was mine squirting out on her. I don't know, but she wrapped my leg and stayed with me until the fire trucks come and cut me out. And you know, I wonder if, she didn't have to do that. Would you do that for someone? Would I? I don't know. I mean, how many crashes have you seen? And you wonder how how that person's doing. But for someone, as an older lady too, to go that far, I never got to thank her because she disappeared and she's nowhere in the police report. I just haven't been able to find her, and you know, I've thought about her a lot, and I know she's had that cross her mind. I just wonder why she's never tried to contact me. I truly do thank her. Words could never explain what she did for me that day. But it destroyed the truck, and this is a new cab. Extended the frame and put new rears, a new transmission, and built the engine, and it's been 1.5 years now, and still every time someone passes me, my anxiety gets so high that I either have to slow down or just find a way out, because the message I would have for all of the guys out there that are in a huge hurry, that all you want to do is get past the next truck in front of you, please understand, people can get really hurt. You might not think it, but they can. And I am not by far the safest driver in the world, but I do the speed limit. I don't speed. I haven't speeded since I was in my 20s. I just don't, because I don't want a ticket, first of all, and I just don't do it, okay? If you want to do it, it's fine. Just try to understand that when you hurt someone else, it affects their entire life. I mean, I went months of struggling, trying to figure out how I was going to pay my bills, and just, you know, I didn't have a lot of money. So try to think about that. Could be you in that truck. And I really, really hope that the woman that helped me sees this and knows that I could never thank her enough. And that's it.